What's up, buddy?
Oh, you're here for ice cream too?
How you doing, man? We got some issues that need some tissues.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful for you to be helping in these issues that need tissues. Yeah, not a good video, guys. Not a good video. What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I hope you guys are having a fabulous freaking day. First and foremost, I want to apologize for not making a video for so long, but I've been busy. I've got a lot of shit here that I've been doing, and I'm trying to get it all done. But yeah, so it's been a while, so I do apologize to that. But as you can tell, this is a video about Zach's Integra that we're going to be showing you here and talking about in a couple minutes. But first, I definitely want to have you guys do me a huge favor. If you've liked the past content, you've been subscribed for a while, give this video a big like, thumbs up. If you're not subscribed and you want to watch future videos, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. That's how my videos get shown to people. Yeah, you know, that's how YouTube works. You got to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And the very last thing is down in the description below, I have a list of sponsors, tons of sponsors down there with discount codes and freaking all kinds of shit. Go check them guys out there if you need headlights or freaking golf cart stuff. I got a golf cart sponsor down there and all kinds of little things. BMR Suspension is one of my sponsors down there. Get a discount code in that. If you need some stuff, go check some of them guys down there. If you're interested in something, go shopping. Spend some money because it definitely helps me in the end, and it helps me make videos for Zach and well, with Zach and all that stuff. And it's definitely going to help, definitely going to help this current situation that we are now in with Zach's car.
Let me tell him about it.
No.
Yes.
No. Okay, why don't you tell him the story of what happened?
So, the car has been making a noise.
It has not been making
about
a noise.
month. I took you on a test drive in the car and you were like, yeah, it's making a noise. For about a month, it's been making this real quiet noise. It sounded like a tap, like a tick, high end. I wasn't too worried about it. He wasn't too worried about it.
Because it doesn't put oil in the damn thing.
Yeah, it burns so much oil.
It was burning a shit ton of oil.
Like, I'd go through 2 quarts in 3 days.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad how much oil was being burnt in this thing.
I think the guesstimate right now is it's probably from, if there was a turbo one before, which we think there was probably ring gaps that were changed. So, lots more oil. Anyways, that's besides the point. Oil went by fast. It made a noise. I was like, okay. I still put oil in it. I actually put two quarts of oil in it.
It's still in there.
And
some other pieces ain't though.
So I went to work, and when I left work, I went to the parking lot and I started the car, and this noise had turned from like a to like when I started, and the car idled. And I was like, that's weird. Got on the highway to go home, and this.
Mind you, that was 20 miles away.
Yeah, I worked.
He was 20 miles away from home when this car started making a noise.
So I get on the highway and it gets real bad. Like bad enough that I'm like, I decided the best thing to do is put my 4-ways on, driving like 50 miles an hour. I called him, I was like, I think it's broken, like for real. It's like,
and I was like, just get home.
Yeah.
Just get home.
So I get
He's
home.
like, should I go to the shop? I'm like, go get home.
I'm passing through by one of the exits. They're doing construction, so people are coming to a stop. So I go to push the clutch in to slow down, because clutch brake. I push the clutch in and the car dies. And I'm like,
that's when you called me.
I'm like, that's really not good. And it did it like twice. So I realized that if you keep the gas on, the car will stay. Let me tell you, the off ramp on the highway to get home, I was using gas to keep the car alive, braking with this foot, and then using my heel to push the clutch in.
So anyways, he gets home and it's knocking its ass off, but it's running. It's still running, but it's knocking terribly bad. And he parks it, and I let it sit there for a few days, and I was like, you know what? Yesterday, was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
I was like, you know what, Zach, when you get home from work, we're gonna try to like baby the car over to the shop and get it to the shop. That way we can, you know, at least get it here and it's not sitting there.
How far did that make it?
Not very far.
About a half mile.
Maybe not even a half mile, maybe a quarter mile. So basically what ended up happening was,
I got this part.
No, basically what ended up happening was, because I was behind you, and I should have been recording, but I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. I was behind him, following him to come over to the shop. He makes it about a half a mile away, not even that. And all of a sudden, a whole splooge of parts comes blowing out the bottom of the freaking car.
It sounded like a loud boom.
I heard it. When you were revving, it was like boom. I was like, oh, that's it.
It sounded like boom, and then it sounded like someone just dropped a bag of pennies. Yeah,
it was bad.
It was like jingle jangle.
It was bad. It was so bad.
So I rolled into a parking spot.
Rolled into a parking spot, and obviously, as you see in the beginning of the video, we had my buddy Connor from Weeks Auto Transit. He came with his tow truck, picked it up, brought it back here to the shop. But let's show you the carnage, the beautiful carnage. And we've discovered some things too as well about Zach's Integra, which no.
Yeah, like actually.
No.
Well, the race cars have their front bumpers off.
Yeah, because they're race cars.
Well, you know,
duh.
Soon to be.
Just, yeah, right. So, yes, from this area here, it looks like a perfectly fine engine. Beautiful, right? Beautiful, right?
It's looking good.
Looking good, looking good. The Mugen cover.
Carbon fiber whale.
Whale penis thing going on. Big rad.
Yeah.
And it,
move a little closer.
Oh, there we go. And there's a rod.
That's not supposed to be there. Engine internals became external.
So yeah. There's a hole in the block now.
I want an air-cooled piston.
Will we be looking for sponsors at this point for an engine? Actually, these are pretty cheap to build. We did discover, as you guys can see, we initially thought we thought it was a forged engine.
That's what we were told.
This was not a forged engine. As you can see, that is a stock damn rod down there. That is not a forged rod. You can just tell by looking at it. Let's get a little closer here, maybe. You can tell by looking at it, that is a stock fucking rod. Nothing aftermarket about it. The other thing is when that blew its guts out, it took out the radiator at the same time.
Hence.
So yeah.
That got shot into there.
That got shot into the radiator, and the radiator is
Dunzo.
The radiator's fucking done now too, which isn't a big deal, honestly, because we needed a half rad for the turbo setup.
Can't use this
anyway, so it is kind of a good thing we did not put the turbo system on this thing as of
I'm
yet.
glad, because especially seeing as it's not stock, or it's not like forged, the turbo would have just done this.
Oh, it would have been even faster. It would have happened even quicker.
Happened faster, and it probably would have taken out more stuff like a turbo.
Yeah,
like it probably could have taken out the turbo.
It probably could have taken out the turbo and shit. And that would have been bad news bears.
Well, look where the turbos go. It would have blown directly into it.
Yeah, and that is bad news bears.
So I'm glad it happened the way it did.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, to be honest with you, you definitely got a lot of use out of this thing.
And I picked a cheap car to do this with too.
You definitely did.
It sure is. You guys know you can build one crazy engine for one of these for like less than $1,000 bucks.
So this is a GSR engine with a P72 head. However, this block's fucking ruined, so this GSR block is a dunzo. So we have a backup plan. We do.
You always have.
So we are, at this point in time, since now knowing that that's not a forged engine, obviously.
We're gonna full send now.
Well, Zach's in a full send because I've got my own shit to worry about.
Yeah, I'm full send.
I don't know. He's like, we're gonna full send. I'm like,
full send.
no, you're gonna full send.
I can't wait to full send.
I'm not full sending.
Guys, this is where I learned how to build an engine.
Oh my god, let's turn the light on here.
Oh yeah. Guys, this right here, this is my opportunity to learn how to start doing this stuff, because I'm just gonna build myself an engine.
So
It's already happened.
the plus side is we have another block sitting here. This is a
B18B.
That's a B18B1. The GSR block's a B18C1.
So this wasn't ever meant to have VTEC, so it has better compressor for turbos, and there's more room.
Well, I think we can put the VTEC head on here.
Yeah, you can, but I'm saying it was never meant for that, so the compression is different.
Yeah, so as long as the head's fine,
and
then we'll be good to go.
Because wasn't meant for VTEC, they have more room in between the cylinder walls. Like this is thicker than in that.
If you say so.
It is.
If you say so.
And I also still have the OG valve cover that I got with the
we'll need that anyways. Yeah, we'll need that anyways. But yeah, so this has a crank in it. It just needs rods and pistons, and obviously you sell it from the machine shop to get cleaned up and all that stuff.
I'm gonna build.
So this has a crank in it. All it needs is rods and pistons. Forged rods and piston. We're definitely going to be doing a block saver as well. If you guys don't know what a block saver is, look up block saver. That's what goes in here.
Block saver do?
Well, it keeps the cylinders from expanding, contracting under heavy boost or heavy, issues. But it goes in here. It just sits in. It's like a little piece of thin aluminum.
So what's going on with the spark plug in the crank?
That's, I guess he had in there to turn it, I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna get this block all cleaned up, and hopefully that's gonna be the build right there, guys.
I'm gonna build it.
Well, there you have it, guys. One blown up Acura Integra. Thank God we have the Cobalt, because then Zach can drive the Cobalt.
Yeah, I'm driving the Cobalt.
Still got to go pick up my truck, my diesel, which I'm going to be doing here in the next few weeks. Going to go get that thing. But yeah, where you at, boy? Where you at? Oh, he's over there. He's put my flashlight back. So one car down. And also, we did sell the GST, guys. I'm sorry. It's no longer here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's no longer out there anymore. Got a whole bunch of, we got a forest. We did sell the GST. I know I made a video saying we weren't gonna sell it, but now I'm kind of happy that we did, to be honest, because of this happening. It's kind of a good thing because that car had its own little issues. But I will tell you the GST definitely went to a happy home, and I am. Oh, they're making noise and shit. I am super duper happy for the guy that bought it, because he really was, number one, he was very, very happy about getting a GST, which I was very happy that he has one, that he got that one. And it looked like he was very, very interested in getting that car up and running and back to its former glory. So he's going to be sending me pictures and talking to me along the way and stuff as he takes it apart and builds it and does whatever he's planning on doing with the car. But I'm happy it went to a good home. It was kind of killing me sit outside and us not being able to do anything to it. But it was, you know, everything happens for a reason. So it's kind of a good thing that we got rid of it and got it out of the way, because obviously, you know, now the Integra's down, and that's, in my opinion, a bigger issue than having a GST. So it's kind of good. It's kind of it was kind of a blessing in disguise almost, that we sold the GST and then almost this happens here like this. You know what I mean?
And just so you guys know, this actually happened on my birthday.
Oh yeah, this actually did happen on his birthday. Yeah, he turned 17, and then his car blew up. Happy birthday!
Well, it didn't blow this out on my birthday.
I was knocking its ass off. Yeah, I was knocking its ass off on your birthday.
When I started at work and it started knocking out on my birthday.
All right, go ahead and put the hood down. Everybody knows now.
Oh, I gotta tell them there's a cicada head.
Oh, no, freaking cicadas. The cicada's been so bad in PA here.
My mouse.
Yeah.
Nah, guys, I'm excited though to because I see this as an opportunity to get into it. You know what I mean? Because before we just.
Well, the nice thing is these things are so easy and per se cheap to work on.
It's gonna be something to learn on, which is what I'm looking for. It's gonna be.
And we got the turbo set up basically already. All we gotta do now is we gotta build an engine. But you gotta think rods and pistons are gonna run you under $1,000 for rods and pistons.
It's not gonna cost that much as a Honda. It's Honda parts.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not Honda parts. It's, well, Honda parts, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Cheap Honda stuff.
Cheap Honda stuff. Like these things are, yeah, it's not like those ZL1s and Camaros that I work on, that everything's freaking expensive as hell. You know, for thousands of dollars worth of parts. This is easy stuff. Well, you need pistons, you need rods, you need rings, a ring set.
Cams? I could do cams.
You can do cams, boost cams. Actually, the GSR cams are supposed to be really, really good for boost.
So I can just take what's out of there.
So you can keep as long as the head's fine. Then also, we're also thinking about sending the head out and getting the head poured and polished.
I would love to get the head poured and polished.
I'm sure you'd like to get your head poured and polished, you little brat.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to make and I've told him this before off camera. I'm not sure if I ever told the camera. I'm not trying to make crazy power with the car.
He's trying to make crazy power.
No, because it scares me. It's
a fucking car scares him. That car scares him, guys.
Yeah, if it was making 500 horsepower, it weighs 2,000.
This is true. This is true.
It weighs 2,000 pounds, and it already shakes every time you start it. Everything shakes. It's a 97. Everything shakes.
And the bumper falls off.
And by the way, I found this out. I was watching the video of when I went drag racing, and I see it launch one time.
You're like, we definitely got to fix that. And the thing is, this car is actually, I mean, some of the body panels are all fucked up, but that's really the most rust that this car has. Like this car does not have that much rust.
For the bubble rust right here.
Oh my God, yeah, this side looks perfect over there. This side over here, that's a little bit of rust it did have.
And there's none underneath.
It does not have a whole lot of rust for what it is. So it's definitely worth putting money into.
Only other rust is the fuel lines. Remember, the fuel lines were rusted out down.
Yeah, but we're gonna fix those. Because since we're on the motor, we're gonna do a fuel system. Since we're doing the motor, we're gonna do a full fuel system.
Flex fuel.
E85 maybe, fuck it.
No, I don't want to do E. Ease freaks me out. Too much.
He doesn't freak you out. He's fine.
I don't want to be testing my gas.
You'll be
I'd
fine.
rather do flex fuel and it just knows what to do.
Yeah, that's E and fuel, doopy.
Yeah, but
You can mix it back and forth. Duh. And guess what? When you do flex fuel and you put E85, you still have to test E85, goofball. Unfreaking! I gotta teach him everything. I gotta teach him everything.
we just do math. No, but I'm not trying to make crazy power. Like honestly, when
I'm not trying to make crazy power.
No, I'm not.
Dad, 1 more pound. Dad, 1 more pound. That's all I want. 1 more pound.
Degree. 1 more degree. There's already spark knot. I don't care. Come on, man. You're supposed to be my.
Oh well. There's the news of the hour, guys. There's the news of the hour. So obviously, look forward to videos of us tearing the engine out because we're probably we're probably going to tear the engine out here pretty quick. Stick it on the engine stand. That way he can start breaking it down and all that jazz, bagging and tagging everything.
And we already pulled the GTP engine, so I kind of remember like the process.
Well, this one we'll just pull right at the top. We take the axles out, right out the top.
I know. We just got to.
And then we could put the car wherever. I mean, we could. Well,
it's gonna be so light to push around.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 3 of these cars done here this month, so you'll have plenty of room. We'll put it over here, and it can just sit back in a corner somewhere.
I wouldn't just sit while I do the engine.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. Other than that, like I said, news of the hour. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments for us below. Let us know what you think. If you have any ideas for the Integra, if you want to see any of you Honda guys out there, if you have a recommendation for pistons or rods or whatever, blockhead, whatever, you know, if the VTEC's going to work on that other block, I don't know. Let us know in the comments below. Other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the little update video. If you did, don't forget to, like I said in the beginning, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Instagram, Diablo Formula Racing, The Pool for Zach, and deuces, guys.